Hi everyone and welcome to After Hours. So today's guest has been a very familiar voice. You might actually be familiar with, the way he laughs or his voice. Basically, as you get to hear him every day on the radio at Barangay 103.5. So without further ado, there's really no other introductions I can do, but we got Alexander Raybao, also known as Big Joe. Papa Big Joe.
Hello everyone. Papa Video here and ano ba? Hello mga kabarangay. Yes, hello kabarangay, kapuso, kabatikulon, kaatay, and welcome to my show. Salut lang.
Hijack. Bisa ka yan.
What's the title of the show again?
It's After Hours with Sahara.
Hours.
Pa rin. With Sahara pa rin.
Okay, after hours. Bukas bago ng title. But
So, wag ma-After Hours with Big Joe na.
yeah, parang ganun.
So, please.
No, just kidding.
So, anyway, if you guys are wondering na how come we have this, dynamic, or
Kamig duo, Batman, Ruby.
Nep. How come I'm very familiar with Big Joe? Because basically, I've known him for how long na?
2 days?
Oo nga. It's been a while. We've known each other because of one of his hobbies. So which we will talk about later. So he is a full-time media personality for a long time now. And hobbies nowadays are pretty much very what do you call this?
Actually, hobbies is too vague. It's too wide to talk about. Kasi hobbies can come in small things and it can come in big things.
That's right. And you have a lot of those, no?
Yeah, the small things. The small things only.
So first of all, we want to get to know you kasi you've been in the industry for 69 years.
68.
60 years. And how did radio come to you? Is it something that you really wanted talaga in the
No, actually, it's so funny when I was still in college, my normal college years, because it took a while for me to graduate college because I really love studying.
Oh wow. How long was your love for studying?
Kana, marami na. Anyway, so I tried when I was a student with Central Mindanao University in Musuan, Bukidnon. WT, Wild FM. Wild FM here in Davao City opened its Valencia branch, Valencia station. And they held auditions. And they held parang ano ba, looking for aspirants to be a DJ. So I applied. Yeah.
But is this something that you really want? O ka nang,
When it comes siguro to music, yes. Pero when it comes to DJing or being a broadcast person, hindi ko alam eh. All I know, I'm just talkative. So and a lot of people would say na that's a good sign for a radio DJ. Kasi you really have to talk and talk and talk. So I tried, I applied. And sadly, di ako natanggap. Yeah.
really?
That was around 1996 or first sem of 1997. Yeah. So mga ganon. So yun. So hindi ako natanggap. And then sabi ko, maybe radio is not for me. Diba? So when I went home, so I transferred from CMU here to Davao again. So balik ako Davao. I have a classmate na naging propa ko din talaga. Barkada ko talaga. Si Ryan Aklan, who is a DJ of 94.7 Mellow Touch before. So, kilala, pre, ganyan. Sige, tambay ako sa station. So, I just went there, tambay. And then his PD, program director, will be doing his board work after my friend's board work. So that's 2 to 6 in the afternoon, yung PD nila. Yung wala lang, parang pumasok, ay pare, yan, si Jeremy Rivera. Yun sabi niya, ikaw gusto mo maging DJ? Gumanon! Sabi ko, sige, why not? Sige, report ka bukas sa akin.
That fast? Walang
Friday
audition.
afternoon,
Uh-huh.
2 to 6 will be my slot. Tuturuan kita maging DJ. Sabi ko, okay. So tomorrow, kinabukasan nun, umasap ako. So,
Okay.
enjoy that. Okay. Inano nga ng mga gamit. This is CD1, this is CD2, this is CD3, CD4, caster 1, caster 2. Oh, this is the control CD1, blah, blah, blah. Sige, upo pa na.
Uh-huh.
Wala akong alam. Ang gagawin ko dito. Di ba? So I asked, paano ba? So, ganito lang yan, ganyan. Okay, sige. So I tried. And nag-enjoy ako. Pero I'm not a talking DJ.
Oh, yeah?
1997, I was just a spinner. So, parang yun yung audition ko. So, natapos ko yung 4 hours na siguro na lang mga upat kapalpak. So, sabi niya, sige, pwede ka, tomorrow balik ka. So, yun. For a year, I've been a spinner without pay.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Without pay.
Huh?
But because of my passion of doing it, kasi I got the chance to play songs, love songs na ang gaganda, iba, timeless music. Pumayag ako na walang bayad, di ba? So, after a year nun, pina-apply niya ako sa Magic, not the Magic the social, ha? It's Magic with a K, 104.3. They were looking for a job. So yun, pumasok na dun ako. So yun, mahirap lang talaga before kasi you have to familiarize the songs that you're playing. So you have to know what year it became number 1, who sang it. If it was taken from a movie, you should know what movie, what year was it showed, who were the leading actors and actresses. So yun ang dapat mong alamin. Not like before na, not like ngayon na, okay, song from blah. Diba?
Or Google na ngayon.
Yeah, you can Google it, right? Pero before kasi meron kaming libro. And you have to study that. Kasi if you don't know what you're talking, meron lang rule before if you wanna talk but you can't talk with a sense,
Just don't talk.
wag ka na lang magsalita.
Yes.
Diba? Tapos shorten lang yung ad-lib before especially sa Melotouch, it's just time check.
Song spawn.
Song spot, yeah, ganun. So, wala na. Yun lang yun. And then, na-apply ko lahat yung natutunan ko sa Melotouch when I became a DJ, talking DJ, sa Magic 104.3 na. So, alam ko na ngayon yung mga kanta. So, kasi na-memorize mo na If you really love that music that much, hindi mawawala sa iyo yun. Di ba? Labi na kung ang mga ginatugtog mo timeless, like Elton John, diba? Like, you should know saan yung mga kinukuha. And that makes you pongi points. May untak ka na DJ. May alam ka. Kesa sa isang DJ na puro greetings lang. Diba? Totamahan ko. Yun. So, training was quite hard.
Yes.
Siguro, and it was that harsh. Kasi, if you commit a mistake, right there and then, sisigawan ka. Pero right now, you can't do that. Diba? Hindi ka na pwedeng sumigaw na, ay, ang tira-tira mo talaga. Di mo alam ginagawa mo. You can't do that now. Pero before, that's how we were raised as DJs. And I believe na ako yung the last batch na
Nakaranas ng ganun.
nakaharanas ang ganun and the youngest of them all.
Well, pretty much, the time that I, met Big Joe, very humble. I didn't even know that he was Big Joe until the time that some of our friends in the photography group mentioned na si Big Joe man na. Tapos every time na we would go around the city taking pictures, na ay magpa-picture. Yun ako sikat dahil na, what the heck? Ba't na lang yun niya?
Don't judge a book if you're not a judge. Okay?
How about you, kay mas dugay-dugay naman ka sa radyo? Unsa tong na sa mga nahitop?
Pabor ka kaswan ko. Is that the right hook? There, and you. What are the changes radio before and
Oo.
lucky? Kasi I bet you don't know how to play an LP. You don't know what an LP is.
I don't know what an LP is.
Those of you who know what an LP is, she doesn't know. Plaka ba? Plaka.
Kanang ba, ano? How do you call this? Vinyl?
Yeah, vinyl. Vinyl.
Vinyl.
Right.
Vinyl? Oo.
So yun, gumagamit pa ako niyan before.
Oo.
So there's a proper way of handling it. Anyway,
LPDs, lamang plaa.
galing.
Galing yan.
Laling. Laling, mali lang. LP means long play.
Yeah.
So anyway, gamit-wise ang laki. Kasi naalala ko pa nung na-introduce na ako sa computer, most of the radio stations before were using computers na. Up till now, diba? So yun yung isa talaga. Pinakamalaking change is the equipments used. And ano pa ba? So far, para sa akin, that was the drastic change talaga. Kasi I'm used to play songs, gunit-gunit, mga tangible things ba. And then right na, oh my God, ano lang siya.
Everything is in the computer.
Type mo na lang. Ay, yun siya. Diba? Like, drag na lang. So yun, that was the biggest adjustment ko. Kasi hindi nga ako take. But because of my passion pa rin, I really have to learn.
To adjust to the times.
Source, what the industry needs. So, yun, gusto ko talaga mag-radyo eh. Gusto ako mag-radyo. 4 na oras ka lang magtatrabaho and the rest of the day, it's yours.
Yes.
And whenever you're invited as a host for a gig, di ba, imagine, siguro kung magkaka-host ka ng
Pila ka
10 in a month, then maybe it's more than of what you earning for 1 month.
Diba? Pila pa yung TF during your time?
200. Ay, hindi kasi, that time din kasi, kung nag-TTF yung mga nag-host talaga na mga around 5,000, 6,000, ako tumatanggap ako kahit 500. That's the reason why I was quite been known diya sa may Boulevard. Tanang Miss Gay diya sa Boulevard, napilan ko na. Nag-host ko. After a year nga nag-host ko, nahimo na po kong judge. Yes, kasi hindi ako mapili sa TF. I don't care kung magkano ang bigay mo.
Ang sayo is maka-host.
Maka-host, and in return, at the back of my mind, yes, they will be my listeners.
That's true.
Diba? Tapos hindi rin naman kasi ako plastic na makikipagkaibigan. Kasi I really want my listeners to be my friends. So, yun yung reason why my listeners from a certain station hanggang nagpalit ako ng ilang stations, they've been with me.
Which is the loyalty and
Yes, di ba? At least, alam ko, may nakikinig sa akin. Kasi, kahit ikaw, di ba, whenever you open up the mic, hindi mo alam kung may nakikinig sa'yo.
that's true.
Di ba? That's our biggest fear. Yo, ito rin. Yo, minaw rin. Ikaw, English pa ka. English pa ka. Ikaw, minaw rin. Di ba? Like, kasi we're talking to a mic, and we're pretending that we're talking to someone. Now we don't know that they're listening. So yun yung challenge lang din talaga when it comes to radio. Kasi hindi mo nakikita kagad yung audience. Pero back sa mga TFT, wala talaga ako. Hanggang naabot na lang ako sa malaking network. May gaganon pa sa akin. Pwede pa ki-VO mo to? Magkano ang VO ngayon? At that time siguro na 2006, 2005. VO siguro nun, isang linya siguro nasa mga 500. Well, sa akin, wala akong pili eh.
Oo.
So, boss, ang TF nito, 100 lang ba? Bakong problema niya, gagawin ko yan. Kasi I want, as much as possible, I want my voice to be
To be out
heard.
there. Oo, yeah.
To be heard. So, sige, go and go. Tapos, nakilala nila ako dun sa network kayo na super cheap. Di ba?
Oo.
Pero hindi ko kino-compromise ang
Quality.
quality. Kasi I would really, if I need to spend an hour for a 30-second commercial, I would really spend an hour for that commercial. Na as if you're paying me 5,000, but in the real sense sa world, you're just paying me 150. Di ba? Kasi hindi ko kino-compromise yung trabaho ko. Yun, ganun ako eh. I don't compromise my work.
It's a representation of
Yes, of who I am.
true.
So, di ba? So, it's just showing to the world that I'm professional enough to give my end of the bargain. Kahit low budget tayo, I can do that. Madami nang nagagalit. Tapos, sinasabihan ko, wag mo nang kunin yan. Magkano? Kasi may umabot talaga ang TF. Pre, may papagawa ko ba mga 10 sekunder? Sabi ko, Marlboro lang man ang may kwanta. Ang akong TF. Yossi. And I was smoking then. Sabi niya, banpak tayo man akong kaya ba yun? Ni budget good. Sige, may problema. Abot pag yun sa point na Gcash. 50 pesos.
And this is for the reason. Gcash man good. Gcash man good.
Pero yun. I do things my way. I do things professionally without thinking about the TF. May iba kasi, sorry ha, pero may iba kasi, they're thinking more of the TF. Sa sobrang think nila sa TF, nagiging pangit yung output nila. Like for example in hosting. Di ba? So yun, sa akin lang naman. I try to be professional at all times. To be professional at all times. Yun lang.
Yes.
And then never think of the TF. Hindi naman siguro na hindi ko kailangan, pero kailangan ko. Pero mas kailangan nila yung tulong ko eh.
Yes.
Di ba? Mas kailangan nila yung boses ko eh.
Kanang sa difference when it comes to the people that you're working with.
Yeah. Ano ba? Iba na kasi kayo eh. Kayo yung mga bago eh.
Kami na yung mga bago.
Ang dami yung me time eh. Oo. Ang dami yung me time. Gusto kong mag-lead ngayon kaagad. Iba noon, hindi yan pwede.
Hindi talaga.
Yes, hindi pwede yan. Hindi ako pwedeng mag-last man ng bisperas ng Pasko at New Year. Noon, hindi ka pwedeng magreklamo. If the station will say na you will go on board until 12 midnight of Christmas, a New Year, you had to go on board.
In fairness naman, we still get to do that. That's why when people say na, holiday walang holiday.
Yeah, kasi ano yan eh, holiday nga siya. Pero at your own, para sa akin at your own convenience. Di ba? Sige nga, pa-board working kita. 9 to 12, bisperas ng Pasko, and you'll be back 5 o'clock in the morning Christmas Day.
I've done that.
Di ba? Like, for example, ganun. Ang daming mga bata ngayon na, hindi, that's the only time I can spend with my family. Diyos ko, Lord.
Iba nga, actually, iba.
Yeah, that's all. Sa amin noon, wala kang karapatang magreklamo. Kasi magreklamo ka, the more mawawalan ka ng trabaho. Pag nawalan ka ng trabaho before, usap-usapan na kagad yan ng radio world, sira ka na.
That's right.
Hindi ka na makakapasok ng ibang stage show. Tayo pa namang Pinoy, especially yung mga nasa ganito nating we tend to listen to others thinking about on how your work etiquettes are. So, kung ganun yung work etiquette mo. Pero of course, we old-timers have to adjust also on the new breed.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi ganun lang naman yun give and take. Give and take. Kasi may matututunan din naman kami sa inyo eh.
Yes.
which hindi talaga namin matututunan kung kami-kami lang. Dahil kung kami lang,
Sa ulo.
di ba kung kami lang, okay na kami. Di ba? Alam na namin yung ginagawa namin. Pero that's what I like with Gen Z and millennials. They have a lot of good ideas which can really help us old-timers. So yun, kaya give it day. So ako rin naman noon, wala akong problema. Just a piece of advice, no? Sa lahat ng gustong maging DJs dyan, be sure that you can sacrifice a lot of your time for the program.
Yes.
Yun lang talaga. Kasi kung hindi ka marunong nun, huwag ka na lang pumasok as PJ. Diba? Gumawa ka lang ng sarili mong kumpanya. Be the boss. And, diba? Or make sure if you wanna do this, you have that discipline. Tsaka huwag kang reklamo ng reklamo. Dami ng reklamo.
Before you can become a DJ or part of basically media, is you have to graduate a specific course.
Yes.
So part pa ako ng generation na yun. But then again, one of the changes, I think na nakita nato.
So you graduated Bascom?
Kasi sabi mo,
time. Kahit sa amin naman, there's a notion that you should be in a broadcasting course. It's either Mascom, maybe English, Debcom.
or something related to it. Pero karon kasi, if you would notice kanang, I know someone who is an engineer, na DJ, na apod ka ng IT, I think ka na humaniya, and you know, now,
Elementary teacher? IT. Elementary teacher.
anyway, so kato nga, na parang mas open na tayo karon to welcome people as long as they're passionate about radio.
Yes, actually kasi it has never been my sumbanan or my qualifications to look for a jock. Kung ngay mag-apply as a jock, di ba kailangan na dapat graduate ng Bascom? Dili man.
Though may perks, but then again, we are now more open. Unlike before na, I know na there are certain stations back then
Yes.
na dili sila ka ng mas they would prefer someone who has communications backgrounds or something like that.
Ang sa akin kasi before, ang pinaka-worst ko na experience was they don't accept applicants who are not graduate of any course. So, I really ask, so, kailangan nag-diploma may mong DG? Diba? Like, isn't my credential enough? Kung saan ako nanggaling na stasyon, which is far better than your station. Sorry. Pero, that's the truth. So yun, and then they end up calling me back. Kasi sabi ko, sige, okay. Hindi na ako mag-apply. Kasi hindi ako graduate. Pagkagabi nun, tinawagan nila ako, okay, maybe we can do something about it. Let's just palabasin na lang natin na you're still going to school and you're graduating.
At this age?
Of course. So, tinuturuan nila ako ng mali. Diba? Which is wrong. So, sabi ko, no. I respect your company's
Policies.
policies and your qualifications. But I don't do that just for a job, for a step. Na I would say and I would claim graduating na ako, which I am not. So, yeah. So, hindi talaga ako punasot sa stasyon na yan.
Hindi naman sayang naman.
Hidden.
Hindi din. So going back to 1920s, so looking back, like may imagine mo ba na you're gonna be staying sa radyo ng ingato ka dugay, mga 8 years. As in, na-pursue mo na siya. Kasi, I mean, there are times, wala pa ako nito na sure, pero 2023, nagkaroon ako ng problema ng pag-ibig. And there was a time na I was about to resign.
Okay.
But my boss,
You're weak.
problemang pag-ibig man yun. So anyway, nagpaalam na ako ng resign ako, but my boss, sabi niya, when you go to work, ano ba, masaya ka ba rito? Malungkot? Masaya. So, basically, yan nga. Tapos sabi niya, yung lalaki na yun, kailan mo lang naman nakilala yan. Kami, matagal mo na kaming kakilala. Anyway. Hindi, basta. Problema pag-ibig. Ewan ko sa'yo. Kilito mo to, but anyway. Kilala mo. Pero basically, yun nga, medyo nalungkot ako kasi But anyway.
Due to some circumstances that you would want to quit.
Oo, pero yun nga, na-realize ko na yes, radio actually keeps me young. It's like,
Yeah,
oo,
exactly.
young at
See, I don't look like 60. I
7.
look like younger than you.
Pero yun na nga. So, for 24 years, technically, like, na-foresee mo talaga siya.
Yeah.
Na you're gonna be staying. And what was your, motivation?
Motivation? Lami siya na job. Diba? Without the lang kasi out of these 24 years, I've spent 10 years na seryosong supervisory. So, when I went back sa radio, I make it to a point na ayoko na ng may mga responsibilities. Like I have to think about my colleagues kung saan sila magtatrabaho after, kung matanggal sila dito. Kasi ganun yun eh. Whenever you're in a position na medyo mas mataas ka kasi sa mga kasamahan mo, you always worry kung anong mangyayari if ever the company will close. Especially when we closed. Sabi ko, saan pupunta itong mga kasamahan ko? So I also help looking for stations where they could apply again and diba, continue with their life. Not giving any importance to my life, no. That's why I told myself now, whenever I go back to radio, I want to be a disc jockey lang, a DJ lang, a happy-go-lucky. I want to go back to the time na I was just there because I really want to go on board. Kasi for that 10 years, hindi na ako nag-on-board eh. Nag-on-board lang ako pag may nagli-leave. Diba? So, hindi ko na nahahanap ngayon yung the same happiness that I had before whenever I'm behind the mic. Na right that time I was behind the desk, which I really hate.
Oo.
Yeah.
Mura ka gikural.
Yes.
Yung creativity ka ng...
Creativity maganda kasi you get the chance to create
For other
commercials, for other people. Maganda yun. Pero when it comes to board work, your skills, they tend, if you don't practice kasi, they tend to disappear one by one. Kasi I can adapt eh.
Yes, said Big Joe.
Yun kasi ang importante sa business na to. You really have to adapt to new changes. Just like what Parapyan ni Edgar did. And then, they wouldn't last until now kung hindi sila nag-adapt sa mga type of music.
They had the bigotillo ear.
Ganun yun. So you have to adapt. So that's why they last until now. And ako, sa tingin ko naman, parang kaya ko namang mag-adapt din.
So no, you haven't thought of retiring from radio?
No.
Never, no?
Kasi radio is always for the people who are young at heart,
Yes.
who are playful, who are
Kiab.
di ba? And who likes entertaining people. Yun lang naman eh. The moment that you wouldn't want to entertain no one anymore, and that's the time for you to say, okay, I've been there, done that. Ngayon, gusto ko pa yan. Gusto ko pa. So, yeah. Siguro kaya ko pa for another 24 years.
Kaya, uy.
Kaya. If given the chance, di ba?
Big Joe for another 24 years. So, Big Joe, kasi your real name is Alexander.
Yes.
Oo. Sagikan si Big Joe.
That was the time when I was accepted. Tinanggap ako sa Energy FM. They were looking for a name kasi their main man before was Big Man Johnny.
Okay.
Okay? So they want something big din. Dapat sa pangalan ko. Sabi,
Pero big na ka ito na time.
oh yeah, of course. I've been always being big.
Okay. In all sense of the word ba to? Bakit ano mga big? Big? Ano ba? Big personality.
Pero anyway.
Personality,
Gusto nila pa rin na may big. And then I have to think of a name and madali lang ma-recall. And then I should have a surname. Sabi ko, uy, di ba whenever a kid sees a foreigner, hey, Joe! Joe! Sabi ko, Joe. Sabi ko, sir, Big Joe. Siya, hanap ka lang ng apelido mo.
So may apelido si Big Joe before.
Dito. Corny naman. Ganun ba? So, there's one night na we had a drinking spree with a couple of friends. And our go-to place was Boss Pablo's. The Boss Pablo's in Rizal.
We're just close.
Anyway.
No.
Close na ha. Tagal na. So yeah, sabi ko, oy, maganda tong Pablo. So my first Big Joe name was Big Joe Pablo. And then my friends, my listeners, my friends, I consider them friends. My friends call me, for short, Joe Pabs. Diba? Parang, tropa lang ba to? Pabs. Diba? Okay na masyado.
Yes.
So, it worked. It worked for 3 years. And then, I transferred to a bigger network. And then, they asked me if would I want to retain my name. So, of course.
Yes.
I've been working my ass off for 3 years to build that name.
Yes.
Okay, but you have to scrap the Pablo. I just want 2 names lang, Big Joe. Yun na, naging Big Joe. And then when I transferred to another network na, which is ngayon,
Yes.
which is known for the
Papa.
Papa, Mama, like that. It fits din naman kasi I'm already a Papa din. Diba? May 2 na akong anak. Sugar daddy pa ako.
And that's another story.
No. I'm just kidding. So, di ba, like,
Dami sideline.
oh, yeah. Tapos yan, alam mo sir, Nakala naman tayo ng friends dyan. And then, so yun, that's why I had the name, or I have the name Papa Big Joe right now.
Was there any may time ba na you wanted to honor what your parents gave you? Alexander is a nice name.
Nah.
Did they agree ba nung nag-DJ ka? Or they think, kasi eto.
Yeah.
So be honest, mass comm graduates, we have there's this,
So you graduated talaga.
shut up. There's this joke na mas komportable sa bahay. And they would tell us, I have relatives who would say na, wala may pera dira.
Exactly. If you wanna get rich, don't go into broadcasting. Walang pera, di ko.
It's more of passion work talaga.
Yeah. It's a calling, actually. Kasi I really believe that not everyone can do what we can do. Yeah, so it's a calling for. Lahat naman siguro trabaho calling eh. Di ba? Pero kaya nga, I really consider being a DJ is also a calling. Kasi if you're not fit for the job, if I was not fit for the job, then maybe I could have not lasted this long. And I don't even see myself na would continue pa.
True.
So yun, siguro, I really love this job. Actually, it's not a job, as I told you kanina. This is just a hobby for us, so it doesn't burden me to wake up every morning to do my work. Not like every other white-collar job there, blue-collar jobs there, that they have this Monday sickness. Ako, I don't have any.
Monday sickness is non-existent
Exact.
for us.
Bad trip pa nga pag may day off.
Pwede lang pumasok araw-araw.
Yes, exactly. Pero as you get old, just like what I am, you need 1 day off in order for you to recharge.
Yes.
To recharge for another 6 days. Di ba? Para you would continue to entertain. Kasi mahirap rin pala. Kasi I've tried na walang day off before. Yeah, siguro okay lang. Pero may isang araw talaga na you really wouldn't perform well. Kasi ano ka na punong-puno ka na sa ideas. So you really have something or some things na you should do outside of work, which are my hobbies also.
Yan.
Doon yung ano ko. Di ba ganda kasi?
Oo nga, grabe.
Alin?
Mingisip ko pa kung paano yung segue ko.
New host.
Lahi ra jud ang veterano, but then again, yun na.
It's just color.
Pero yun na nga, I think it's one of the things nga na keeps us going. Kasi ako, I would also have my own hobbies. Again, photography is one.
Yeah. That's sort of our common hobby.
Yes, common hobbies namin. Man-judge ng tao, common hobbies.
Yes. Ang hirap kaya mag-judge. Lalo ang dam pintas-pintas. Hindi na nakapauna tayo kasi munahan tayo pati dito eh. Hindi, no, joke.
Joke lang yun. Pero so it's one of the things na kahit paano, ito charges us, tama yun. So, let us move from getting to know Big Joe to Alexander, the hobbyist. What were the first few hobbies that you tried na na nawala, tas unsa karon yung mga talaga nag-stick with you?
Number one is photography.
Okay.
Yeah, because I learned photography during my elementary days. Film. And